Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Dark Souls II, Scholar of the First Sin. And we're here at Dragon Aerie, but I'm now in the full Lucatil outfit. As I said in the previous episode, I went back to Aldia's Keep to grind against the Dragon Acolytes for Petrified Dragon Bone. So I almost have hold on, which one is it? It's this one. Here we go. I almost have enough Petrified Dragon Bone to finish upgrading the Dragon Rider Twin Blade. And I also used a bit of the souls to upgrade the Lucatil's outfit to level 5. So yeah, it's a little bit of extra protection. Well, actually a lot of extra protection compared to what I was wearing before. And so there's actually quite a bit of Petrified Dragon Bone here in the Dragon Aerie, so I will have no problems getting to that. Let's see. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to go this way. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've done this area. I've actually been playing a lot of. I've been away from playing, streaming, or recording because I had probably the flu, given by how badly it affected me. But while I was unable to record, I was able to go into Dark Souls 3 and do some, just some random looting and grinding and stuff. Okay, that's actually the way I'm supposed to be going over there, so... Or wait, do I go this way? Is it this way? Or is it the other way? No, it's the other way. Okay. Over in Dark Souls 3, I'm playing a Herald, and I've been building up a Dragon Slayer Crescent Axe, and it's now pretty potent. But so because I have this really nice weapon, I decided, I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant symbol, and then wait around to get summoned so that I can get some proofs of a Concord kept. Well, it turns out that at least here in Italy, there is a very, very short window in the evening where you're going to be summoned as a Blade of the Dark Moon. It's about 7:30 to 8 o'clock is about the only time it's going to happen. Otherwise, you can stand around all day and with that Covenant item on, and you're not going to get summoned. But, oh, no, go ahead and blow up. I'm trying to do suicide prevention here, like this. No, don't do it! I saved you! So, but anyway, the thing is that, I have seen some really weird shit going on in some of those matches. Is that a crystal lizard? It is. Like, for instance, I was summoned over to the area directly behind the Pontiff Sullivan arena, and there's an invader directly in front of me, and the moment that I went to attack him, he climbed a set of invisible stairs, just climbed up into the sky, and then stood in the middle of the sky, and he was firing something like 20 soul streams in a circle around him. When that failed to hit me, he then switched over to a Avalon crossbow, except it was, instead of firing 3 shots, it was firing 20 and 30 of them. So yeah, there was definitely a bit of cheating going on that match. I I've had some really good matches. It's the rate of collection has been pretty slow, but collection of the proof of a Concord cap, but it's still way faster than trying to grind it out against the Silver Knights. And so long as nobody's cheating, even when I lose, the matches are really fun. They're obviously more satisfying when I win, but you know, can't always get what you want. So I think there's a crystal. Oh shit! No, please don't disappear. There we go. Oh damn it! I broke an egg. Really wanted to avoid doing that. Alright, well... Okay, and there we go. I had the petrified dragon bone that I need. So, but yeah, no, I've really been having a good time with Dark Souls 3 online thus far. Oh, you... Oh, God. You frickin' prick, you were hiding underneath him. That's terrible. I do not approve of this level of deviousness and terribleness. It's just, it's inappropriate. Okay. Do your little stomp. Do your little... Oh, he did his little stomp. No, no, no. Zip. 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 Uh-oh. Damn it, I am not being able to dodge roll at all. Alright then. That was not good. I was trying to dodge roll, and every single time, even when I had stamina, it wasn't working. Oh, flame quartz +2, that's good. Tell you what, I probably am going to go back to the bonfire because there was another crystal lizard over there that I missed, and now I have enough to souls and materials to upgrade my twin blade, and I'm going to want that real soon. And something else I'm probably going to be doing, maybe not on this episode, but in the very near future, I'm going to be going to the Soul Belfry, the Soul Belfry, to try and grind for some Titanite chunks against the online players. I believe just by putting on the Covenant symbol I can be called, so I don't have to be using human effigies all the time. So that's one other reason why the Lucatil mask is nice, so you don't have to stare at my ugly zombified face, because I'm totally zombified right now. Yeah, I was only here like, what, 20 minutes ago? Probably could have died in that time. Alrighty. So... yes. There we go. So yeah, now I've got...
I'll be around if you make it back.
I've got the weapon that's probably going to be the most useful against the Dragon Knights, because man, they're a tricky little bunch. Let me tell you, they do not understand the meaning of the word poise. They're like, poise? That sounds like a fancy word for pussy. Alrighty, so, and the reason why I'm not using the Dragon Red or Twin Blade, at least here, is more for the crystal lizards, because these little bastards have a tendency to slip under a crap ton of weapons. This is one of the few weapons that they cannot slip under because of the overhead slam on the right bumper attack. Ah, dang it. I was going to save you. No, I will save you. You are saved. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up here and deal with these acidy dudes. When they do their explosions will degrade equipment. There's actually two varieties of these guys here. There's this type, and then there's the type that deal explosive fire damage. And they're all assholes. Absolute utter shits. Let me see if I can make it over here without setting off that crystal lizard over there, because I'd really like to do this on this go. Plink, like a boss. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch over to the sword just in case. So if he starts to make a run for it. Yep, he's making a run for it. Oh, you bastard. Ah, he got away. He got away anyway. Up yours, and up yours. Well, that was disappointing. There are two ways to get to the next dragon. I'm gonna take the lower section. It's gonna lead to an NPC. And wait, is that a crystal lizard? Is that a crystal lizard? It is. It is. All right. No, that's not bad. I still haven't used any of my Twinkling Titanite because I'm kind of frozen with indecision about what to use it on. I got some good options. There's the Drangleic sword. There's some armor. I can use it on the Zara's armor. I'm just real conflicted about where to use it right now. And I should mention this, that in an earlier episode I said that I was going to stop leveling at 120 or 140, and I'm not going to do that with this character. I've stopped at 150 with Meat Puppet, but I did some reading online, and there are several people who suggest on the wiki forums that they have less online activity at those levels, and so yeah. Okay, bitch. Oh. No, not that. That. There we go. Drink. What the? Did you just try to spooge on me? She did. She tried to spooge on me. Alright. They see a lot less activity at those levels online, but when they start to get up to around 160 and 180, things start to pick up and they become much more active. So now the new plan is to stop at 180 and then put on Straight's ring. I am at the level now where instead of wearing like the silver serpent ring and the gold serpent ring, I'm wearing the rings that are most effective for this area. And that reminds me, I just got that, so let me put that on. The other reason why I come this direction, aside from taking out Fencer Sharon is also that if you go from the other direction, these guys are all going to spill out at the same time. And they are just a huge pain in the butt. So instead of doing that, I can take them from behind, shoot them in the head, and then drop out into the area where I'm supposed to be heading anyway. If I get, wait, let me just double check. I think I'm now up to 29, Twinkling Titanite. No, I'm up to 31. Okay, so now I can actually upgrade 2 weapons. Or, like, no, I still have a long way to go before I can finish leveling up the Zaris armor. And I might not even end up using that because I really do like the Lucatil's armor set. I keep wanting to call it the mirror armor set because Dark Souls 3, but it's like the mirror greatsword is what it's called here, and it's the Hollow Knight, the Hollow Slayer greatsword in Dark Souls 3. There's one guy hiding over here, and we're gonna come this way first. So annoying. And there's the right shoulder button doing its thing again. Any petrified dragon bone that I pick up after this is going to be going on the Dragon Rider bow. But I've got both of my primary boss weapons leveled all the way up now, so I'm in a pretty good place. Have to try and gauge the best approach for this one. So I think there might be some of those dudes hiding somewhere around here, the corrosive dudes. No. Oh, and it didn't kill him. That's disappointing. Alright. Let's look around, see if there's any lizards left. There is. So I'm going to go after him first. That intake of breath was precisely because you have no idea how many times that those little bastards have gotten away from me, even using this weapon. Alright. I don't hear any chain rattling, so I think I'm safe to fight the dragon. Or the drake, rather. They're not really dragons. Okay. So I'm gonna stab him in the butthole. Well, that went much better than the first fight. Okay, now let me see if I can remember which way to go for the third one, because the third one's actually going to end up being pretty easy in comparison. Because it's all arrows and poison and laughter. Now, I have seen people do this plunge attack. I have also seen people jump off the side and completely miss the dragon. There we go. I have attempted the plunge attack multiple times. I have missed the dragon every single time. So for me, it's just better to poison him to death. This is going to take a few arrows, but it's effective, and he can't reach me from here, so I'm safe. Oh, I think I missed with that one. There we go. And he's poisoned again. There's a crystal lizard directly below me on one of these platforms, and I guarantee you I'm gonna miss this one. Because he just always gets away from me. Oh, good. He waggled his wing at just the right time to catch that arrow. He did it again. I was worried I was going to miss, but he just waggled his wing at the right time, both of those times, for him to catch the arrow. That's awesome. Alrighty, so, as you may or may not have already realized, these do not respawn, so you only get the prize on them once. And he's gonna get away, he's gonna get away. He didn't get away. Holy shit, I am so freaking enthused about that. Oh, here comes one of the toxic, or corrosive guys. Oh, that one's gonna get me. There's the one over there, and possibly one more over there. Alrighty. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Or was I missing something? Yeah, I think it was one of these skeletons that I was mistaking for a crystal lizard. Alright. We're just about to the end of this area. Let's see, I broke one egg, so I should be safe on the bridge. I'll still run it, but there's a potential forlorn invasion where, like, if you walk out on a certain section over here, the forlorn will appear. But I'm going to actually try to avoid that because I have been having huge problems trying to face the forlorn. I'll just have my sword out just in case. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. No. Why? You were taken too soon. Too soon. Goodbye, baby Hollow. Too soon. Alright. And the reason why you want to run on this as fast as you can is that there is the potential for a dragon to land on the bridge and snap it in half, send you plunging to your death. I'm told that if you smash more of the eggs in the nests, there's an even better chance that he's going to drop down early. So that's why I try to avoid it. I believe Aldia is going to be making an appearance here. So, yeah, I don't really like that guy. He just, I mean, he's kind of annoying as a boss. He's, often contradictory in what he says. Yeah, I just don't like him. Maybe that's just me. In any case, now we come up to the part where I could probably die a lot. Because these Dragon Knights, they're a real pain. So let me switch over to the Twin Blade. So, like, initially, they don't seem like they're such a big deal because they'll just sit there and they'll bow to you. And they're not really a problem. And now you're poisoned. There we go. But they have a tendency to attack you. Quite randomly. Let me see if they're gonna do it if I open this treasure chest. Yes? No? No? Okay, good. Good. Hey there, how you doing? It's like, if I can avoid making them mad, I will totally do that. And this guy, I will just happily poison and walk away from. Because, those hammers have just crazy tracking on them. Oh, no, never mind. Now, there are other goodies in this area that I could collect, but if I can make it to the dragon at the top without angering these guys, that would be... Oh! Okay. Well, just don't attack me, and everything will be okay. Because if you attack me, I'm gonna cry and cry and cry. See, there's like treasure chests all over the place. Lots of stuff to collect. But there's also a... the ancient dragon wants to talk to me. And so, hopefully, I can make it there without angering these guys. And I can just fight the giant guys. Okay, yeah. See, if I go down that way, for sure, all of these guys are going to aggro on me. Oh! Ow! Crap! Yep. Not even mildly upset. Just because I've died in this area so many times. Nah, I'm not ready to waste an effigy yet either. See if I can get back to my souls. Hey buddy, how you doing? Ah! They really do have some fantastic armor, though. And some really sweet weapons, too. I love the shield. Meat Puppet is using that as her primary shield. So, very nice stuff. Poisoned. These enemies are a lot less threatening once you realize they can turn all derpy with just the right conditions. Hi guys, how y'all doing? Please don't attack me. I won't attack you for now if you don't attack me. This is another area where I'm going to end up wiping out the entire area before I do the boss run. But I may not be doing it for experience points, because by that point I may already be at my level cap. Oh, dang it, that freaking right shoulder button. Haha, got him. Alrighty then. There is one more mandatory fight coming up. Unavoidable. But at least it's just a one. You'll see why I say at least it's just a one. It's like, oh geez, that is a lot of enemies. But it's the guy in the center who's going to want to fight me. Okay. Oh crap. Oh my god, that was so lucky. Okay. No. Heal. Dodge roll. Nope, the dodge roll failed. He's got good tracking on his stuff too. And by good, I mean really bad for me. Should be this one. Yep. I have just enough stamina built up that I can do 2 full rounds with the twin blade now. I'm tempted to add a couple more points to the stamina or the endurance, but I don't really need it. So it might go into stats where it's more useful. Alright. So, you could, at this point, attack him if you wanted to. And he would give you one hell of a fight. I will have to do it eventually because he drops one of the giant souls. Let me check the time. Yeah, we're at 40 minutes, so I can probably do some of the memories. And I'm going to use the aged feather, just so that I don't risk pissing those guys off again. As I said, there are other treasures here. There's a petrified dragon egg. Those guys will drop some really fantastic weapons. I believe I have enough to level up on.
Until hope.
Yep, I do. And Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one into Vigor. Okay, so the first, did I get the right key for that? Let me think about it for a second. Hold on, let me look at my keys. That might be it. I guess I can test that by going down the ladder in the pit. Now it's locked. Which means I can't get to the giants either. Well, but I know how to... Yeah, okay. I know how to do that, so... I tell you what, I'm gonna use the aged feather again. So the first place that we have to go is back to the Black Gulch. But before I do that, I'm gonna... Well, no, I don't suppose that upgrading the whip is gonna change the boring act of killing the statues. That's true. That's true. Yeah, go from that one. But with the bracing knuckle ring on, the whip shouldn't degrade nearly as quickly. So hopefully we can get through all these statues in one go. And by the way, I hope you like these statues because you're going to be seeing a lot of them in the Sunken Keep. Like a lot of them. I am still debating about the order that I'm going to do the DLCs in, because the order that they came out in is the Sunken Keep, the Iron Keep, and the Frozen Keep. But you can really do them in any order that you want. Okay, I'm not entirely sure whether or not no, I haven't. I have not gotten rid of those guys yet. Okay, so fire arrows. Get a better angle on this. Oh, two of them dropped glowy bits, and I want to point out that look at my stuff. There's no gold covetous serpent ring. There's no items for improving item find rate. That's the best I've had. And then another time that I came through here wearing everything, not a single one of these bastards dropped anything. So once again, item discovery is a bullshit stat. I know so many people will argue with me on that. Like, I got like this because I had all of the item discovery stuff on. Yeah, no, it's causality. You put the stuff on, you found something, and then you equate the two, but that's not actually what's happening. You can also find the stuff without putting any of that on, and with having low item discovery stats, so it's totally bullshit. Which is frustrating, precisely because, you know, especially in Dark Souls 3, you've got the luck stat, and you want it to mean something. It doesn't. But one thing that it does do is it affects the rate at which you poison and bleed enemies with your weapons. So it does still have a use, at least, even if item discovery is bullshit. Okay, he's hiding in there, and I don't really need to kill him, but what the hell? He might drop a glowy bit. No, but that's okay. Yeah, the whip's almost wasted on one trip. It's okay, I don't need it for where I'm going. Okay. That's not too bad. And I do still need large Titanite shards to finish upgrading my my outfit, so that's not too bad. Down here is where we're headed. This is normally you want to use a torch for this, but somebody has conveniently died and left a bloodstain. This door is also locked for now, but if you head down, and that's why you see the bloodstains, because a lot of people will fall, and the roll will send them right off the edge. We got to go down one more, and then I'm going to use the bow on these giants. Oops, wrong arrow. That's okay. That's okay. go. I think he's poisoned now. Or not. No, I think he is. He is. Yeah, he's poisoned. There we go. So the forgotten key is the key that we need to unlock that other door in the pit. And lots of bloodstains around here. Not really a surprise. Because lots of people will go in there all melee and rawr, I can take them. You can't. I mean, if you're really, really good, you probably can. But as you can see from the number of bloodstains here, the vast majority of people aren't nearly as good as they'd like to believe. I'm not being mean by saying that either. It's just a fact. Do I really want that thingy? I could plunge to my death if I don't do this right. Yeah, I suppose I'll go for it. Totally not worth it. Totally not worth it. Alright. Okay, so now I need to switch back over to the fire arrows. Yay. And let's see if I remember which ones are which. No, I totally do not. Okay. Probably this one. Whoops, wrong arrow. Nope. Wrong again. What a shock. I'll just ignite all of them, just to be on the safe side. Alrighty then. And now, do some dodge rolling. I want to make sure I don't drop off too soon. Wait, is it? Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, and here's the old guy. And this is, again, for the Shadow Covenant missions. You're going to want to meet him 3 times. And the first 2 times he'll say, I see dark, but it's not quite strong enough yet. And then you'll meet him a second time, and he's like, the darkness is growing within you. And then you'll meet him the 3rd time, and he's like, yeah, alright, you can join my little club. I may or may not be able to do this one. I'm working on it with my stats. As you can see, now I have Intelligence 14 and Faith of 14. Those are not for me to cast spells. Those are strictly to bring up my defenses against magic and dark. Which, by the way, Faith of 14, you can still see I only have 92 dark defense. So it might not work out. And if it doesn't, there are lots of other playthroughs where you can watch that. I'm going to do the DLCs for sure, so you'll get that at least. And there's a lot to do in those DLCs. I think this is up to episode 21 at this point, and we are not even anywhere near close to the end of this game. So for now, I'm going to use the Aged Feather again. And I'm going to check the time again. We're at 57 minutes. So for the last part of this one, I'm going to go to Majula and get... Well, actually, I'm also probably going to get the other DLC key while I'm at it. Because, you know, I mean, I'm in the right place to do that. Yeah, so let's do Majula first. And then the next episode can be all the memories of the giants. And if I've got time left, maybe some attempts at the dragon. But I suspect that's probably going to be yet another episode, and before I can do that, I'm going to have to wipe out the Dragon Knights. Not the ones on the stairs, because even after you've killed all the other Dragon Knights, those ones won't be aggressive, but the ones leading up to it, especially if you want to run around and explore and loot stuff, you got to get rid of them. Alrighty, so that's the key to the Iron Keep, I believe. No, that's the key to the Sunken Keep. So basically, like, okay. Sorcerer, congratulations for making it here. Sorcerer Cleric, congratulations for making it here. Cleric, congratulations for making it here. What about a Pyromancer? Nah, fuck the Pyromancers. Oh, right. So where we want to go now is to this one, to this bonfire. think that at least one of the lizards is already taken care of. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong, as usual. So, poison arrows for this lovely guy. Okay, and now I want to swap one of these rings for just a moment to the silver cat ring and put on the jester's tights, because if you do one or the other, you're still going to take a lot of falling damage from this. I think this is the right spot. Yeah, even after you put on both, you will still take falling damage, because that is a long drop there. I've already been here once before to pick up the flame quartz ring. That's over here in this chest. There's 4 of these fire newts in this area. The first 2 are easy to get rid of because you don't actually have to worry about fighting them or dodging their fire attacks. The second 2, however, are a little bit trickier. So I'm gonna put on the stuff that I've got that has better fire protection. I mean, not that these numbers mean much in the grand scheme of things, especially when a monster is lobbing huge fireballs at you, but okay. The thing about these fire newts is it's not just the fire attacks you need to worry about. They also have a sliding lunge attack that can wreck your day. And then there's that lashing tongue attack. So yeah, they are not to be trifled with. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Estus because there's just one other one left, and unless I royally flub this, those will be more than enough. Oh, here he comes. Ow! Attacked me in the butt with his fiery tongue. That went much better than it normally does. I have regularly died 2 or 3 times to those guys before finally getting where I needed to be. And what I'm looking for is back here. And there you go. That's the key to the DLC. And that's where you got the flame sword from. This is the door that leads to the last giant boss fight room. don't think I'm hitting him. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting him. Oh, good grief. Alright, let me just go ahead and open this door then. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? You want to take a swing at me? That's not really a swing. There we go. I mean, I could use the aged feather, but it's so close to the bonfire. Might as well go this way. So as you can see from a close-up, I'm looking a little green in the gills. Alrighty then. I'm not going back to Majula. I don't quite have enough to level up on. And this is the area where I need to be for the next episode anyways. And I'm gonna like have a snack and then come back in and start recording that right away. So that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.